Conditions remain a little warmer compared to the weekend, and we're only going to get hotter from here all the way up to near 100 for the second Tuesday, second week in a row. So get ready for that intense heat about 24 hours from now. And we'll end up staying dry the next several days. Not much for rain chances, so definitely have the sprinklers handy, at least early in the morning, if you want to try to keep your lawn happy, because we're not going to see a ton of rainfall in the coming days. Temperature-wise, back to the 90s after a brief break over the weekend. Low 90s to middle 90s across much of northern Illinois right now, and we'll be looking at a warm evening and a warm night ahead with temperatures in the upper 60s under a mainly clear sky, some quiet conditions. Now overnight the humidity keeps climbing, so by the time we get to tomorrow we've got that very muggy air back in play, just like we saw last Tuesday. So heat advisories go into effect starting at noon. They last until 7 o'clock tomorrow evening for all areas except McHenry and DeKalb counties. This is for the heat index up to near 105, if not hotter. That can quickly lead to some dangerous conditions if you're not careful. So like you've done all throughout the summer so far, lots of water, make sure you're taking it easy and find a cool spot to get into, especially if you can find some air conditioning to cool the body off with all of this heat on the way. So 98 degrees in the forecast, heat index up to 105 with that high humidity. Maybe not quite as humid as last week, but still looking at some intense muggy air working in with some breezy winds and lots of sunshine. And this is kind of a repeat of last Tuesday. Last Tuesday, also 98 degrees, which tied that day's record. Felt like 105 with the heat index. Tomorrow's record up to 100, set in 1988. So may not get there, but we do get close going into tomorrow afternoon. Now it's just a one-day heat event, because after that we're hovering near 90 degrees for the rest of the week before we cool off further as of this weekend. So we get a bit of a break ahead, and especially Wednesday and Thursday the humidity drops, so it's going to feel a little more comfortable even though the temperatures don't drop a ton. Now that cool down that we see into tomorrow night, that could bring some strong, possibly severe storms, a 1 out of 5 on the severe scale right now across much of northern Illinois. You can see on Future Track very spotty thunderstorms, so most spots may end up staying dry, but we'll keep a close eye on this late tomorrow evening. After that, as you saw, temperatures dropping, hovering near 90 degrees rather than well into the 90s through the weekend, and then dropping further next week after another round of rain on Saturday. Your most accurate 10-day forecast. We eventually get closer to the heat we're seeing most of this week, but as you can see, once we get to Sunday and beyond, we get a little break from the heat for a little while, Brittany.
Comfortable days ahead for us, Alex. Thanks.